Hey, it's Devin, your coach and guide to a peaceful night's rest. And today I'm answering the question, how can I break my sleeping pill habit? So let's dive right in. So it's important, disclaimer, before doing anything with your medication, it's vital you speak with your doctor before making any changes to your medication. So I am not giving medical advice here in this video. I just want to put this disclaimer out before doing anything. Speak to your doctor. With that being said, let's dive in. So, breaking the mental and physical attachment to the pill itself is where I would start if you're somebody who is looking to get off of a sleeping medication. Now, there are a lot of different types of sleeping medications. It's a massive, massive industry. And oftentimes, these medications are habit forming and they have very strong side effects. Some of the side effects actually are insomnia itself, which makes no sense whatsoever. So there is the physical component of taking a chemical into your body to create sedation, which is different than sleep. And then there is the mental attachment to taking something in order to sleep. Those are two separate things. Both of them need to be addressed if you want to get off a sleeping medication successfully and safely. So as a rule of thumb, doctors advise a quarter reduction in dose every couple weeks. Now that depends on a lot of factors. What medication are you taking? How is your health history? And are you getting support to start to titrate off the medication? So again, not medical advice, but this is, as a rule of thumb, this is what most doctors will recommend. And of course, you always want to talk to your doctor before you do anything with your medication. That being said, the reason that there is a slow titration process is it gives the body time to adapt to the reduced levels of chemicals in the bloodstream. You don't just want to go cold turkey. If your body is used to a certain chemical and then all of a sudden you remove that chemical, usually it can create a rebound insomnia. And if you don't have the proper support and tools to deal with that rebound, then you end up going back on the medication, oftentimes at a higher dose or a different medication. That's really, it's like you're borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. So make sure you get the proper support when you are transitioning off a medication. Do you believe that you need a pill to sleep? Now, this is an important question to answer. If the answer is yes, then there's something in your mindset and how you're thinking about your ability to sleep, what you're thinking about in terms of, what's possible for you that I would challenge. Because the truth is, sleep is a natural biological process that happens when we remove the barriers to it happening. There are people that can sleep in trains, in planes, and literally anywhere, and they don't need anything in order to sleep. So if they can do it, you can too. You don't need anything in order to sleep. The body has an intelligence. It knows how to sleep. It's just about removing the barriers, both mentally and physically, to allowing it to do so. You can train your mind and your body to sleep like a baby. It is possible. Even for you that are listening to this, that feel like you've tried everything, I can tell you, I've worked with people all over the country and I have for a number of years that told me that, hey, I tried everything. They tried psychology, they tried hypnosis, they tried, CBTI, they've tried all these different things. Very often, what I have found is that there are patterns, there are underlying thought patterns, some conscious, some unconscious, that need to be identified and shifted. And one of these is needing something in order to sleep. And this is where sleep hygiene can sometimes be a barrier to improve sleep. But the big one is people are afraid or have fear around pain, experiencing the pain of temporary discomfort coming off a medication. If you don't get coaching and really understand that pain is part of the process, but suffering is optional, and get the support and tools to really make that shift and the steps on how to do it, it's understandable why a lot of times people end up staying on these medications that are only supposed to be prescribed for a couple of weeks or months, end up being on them for a couple of years or decades. And the pharmaceutical companies love it because they're making boku bucks getting you hooked on the medication. So I want to invite you For those of you that are looking to get off of sleeping medication and really address the underlying root cause of why you can't sleep in the first place, to my free masterclass, the new strategy that's solving insomnia with science, you can get and just click the link to join, sign up for my next class. In this masterclass, I go through step by step how you can retrain your mind and your body to sleep again, even if you feel like you've tried everything and you're broken. So go ahead and sign up for the masterclass, and I will see you in the next training.